What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I'm back with another video. Gen Z don't want to buy video games. Gen Z doesn't want to buy video games. Oh, gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. And of course, it had to be Vice.com to write this piece. Everybody keeps, I don't know why. I remember back in, I think it was like 2015, 2016, 2017, sometime around there. Uh, they were blaming the closing of restaurants on millennials, saying that millennials don't want to go to Hooters. They don't like titties. Millennials don't want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings because whatever the heck reason. And now it's Gen Z. So they're done blaming millennials. Now it's Gen Z. Gen Z is the new target here, baby. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me go ahead. We're gonna cover this story real quick, and I'm gonna go into, I guess, a bit of a rant afterwards on blaming generations.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
So it says Gen Z is cutting back on video game purchases, like really cutting back. Like really, really cutting back, dude. Yeah, this is serious. We're really cutting back. It says the rug's not just being pulled out from under young people, is being burned while they're still standing on it. Okay, well, I guess they're being a little sympathetic, I guess. So here's this sub headline says Sumer spending on games drops by nearly a quarter. In June 24 of 2025, reported Wall Street Journal, Circana found both online and retail purchases amongst 18 to 24-year-old Gen Zs dropped by 13% from January to April of this year compared to the year prior. In particular, Circana found that young Zoomers were spending nearly 25% less per week on video games than in 2024. Well, I mean, there's been like 3 million layoffs from not just in tech companies, but like all over in all industries. Whether if it's like the cotton picking industry to tech to like steel and metal and retail, everybody's getting laid off, man. Millions of jobs just poofing, disappearing. While purchases for accessories, small appliances, technology, and total general merchandise had all dropped with young adults, video gaming took the lead in Circana's data. The drop-off was enormous from the ages of 18 to 24, as data on other age groups reveal a minor single-digit decline, well under 25%. Hey guys, really quick, if you want to support this channel, please go ahead and click in the link in the description below. The link is going to take you to Amazon where you can do your online shopping. And when you shop through Amazon through this link, this channel gets a commission, which helps me, continue doing what I'm doing. And I thank you so much for, for your support. So go ahead and click the link and shop at Amazon, and that's gonna be it. Well, duh, stupid. I mean, what other explanation could there be except that Gen Z is freaking broke? Look, I'm a millennial. I got money. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm doing okay. If you look at the economy and then you take a look at me, guess what, buddy? I'm actually doing better than a lot of people. I'm not saying that to brag, because when you look at what people are living on, student loans, credit card debt, mortgages, freaking what's it? The buy now, pay later with Klarna and Affirm, right? Everybody's just buying things with loans. I don't buy anything with loans, right? I don't, and that's why I'm not in debt. I'm a debt-free man. And a lot of Gen Zers, I mean, not Gen Z, a lot of millennials, we learned this early on, right? I mean, some of us are in student loan debt, but we learn, right? So millennials still got money, unless they got laid off. And then, of course, there's the Gen X. Believe it or not, Gen X, they do play video games. And then what? There's the boomers, then the silent generation, right? So What's going to happen since Gen Z don't got no money is that gaming companies are going to start targeting millennials and Gen Xers, the older crowds, because they're the only ones that got money to burn. Gen Z don't got no money to burn. They just got out of college or high school. And they're like, yo, how come we went through a pandemic and economic collapse? We just came out of a lockdown. Now everybody's getting laid off, 3 million job layoffs. The news tells you, oh, no, the economy is doing just fine. But then actual economists, when you look at the real data, it's like 25%. The job market's at 25% layoffs. 25% unemployment, I meant to say. Sorry. But yeah, we've had over 3 million job layoffs. Don't be surprised if you're next. I could be next. Nobody is safe in this economy. But these companies they're looking to make money off of people that, living in their parents' basement. And a lot of Gen Zers are suffering. And everybody's driving with Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, delivering food, finding gigs on Fiverr for $5. Trying to get any penny that they can get together. But yeah, and companies, when they can't make money off of Gen Z, they're gonna look for millennials and Gen Xers. Boomers are too greedy. Boomers are trying to retire, and boomers are also ending up homeless and living in their cars and getting kicked out by their kids that they kicked out when they were 18 decades ago. Oh, boomers. Oh, boomers. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of fun making fun of boomers. Okay, I know that makes me look like an asshole, but, I just, I don't know. Making fun of boomers is kind of fun. Sorry. Okay, I'll shut up. But anyways, Gen Z is broke. Gen Z is broke, and you know what? I have sympathy for them because it's not their fault. The pandemic, whose fault is that? The elites. The economy going down the toilet. I remember when a couple of years ago when they were telling everybody, hey, learn to code. Remember that? Learn to code because your job's going to be replaced. Learn to code, blah, blah, blah. Code this, code that, right? And now even programming jobs are getting replaced. Even web designer jobs are getting replaced. Animators are getting replaced. Didn't you see Amazon just fire, I think, like 50,000 workers, and then they hired, I don't know if I should say hired, but they got in like thousands of robots to replace humans. Why, oh why would you pay a human when you can get a robot to do it for free? Robots don't call out of work. So Vice.com, yes, they're really cutting back because they're trying to keep as much money as they can. And many of them are not going to spend their money on Nintendo when Nintendo is like, hey, you own nothing, be happy, buy this game for $80. You buy this physical game. Well, it's actually a key card, but you'll be able to play the game physically, just not really. What kind of crazy world we're living in? Jeez, this is becoming more dystopian by the second. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Everybody's your boy, Andy Matrix. Godspeed, baby.